Black teas are probably the category of tea that most people are most familiar with. We all grew up drinking black tea, right? And you always have black tea when you have iced tea for the most part. The black tea that I've chosen today is called birthday tea. It has all kinds of wonderful, fun, fruity and flower ingredients that make it look like a party in a cup. And it's very popular for a gift, and it's wonderful, very fruity flavor, and great to make iced tea as well. The tea brewing equipment that I want to show you today is a brewing basket. I never use a tea ball. Tea balls constrict the tea too much. When you put tea inside of the tea ball, it's hard to get it to stay in, and also the only thing that transforms hot water into tea is every single leaf's ability to become completely saturated and release its flavor and goodness into the water. And if it's all jammed up in a tea ball, that doesn't happen, and you're not getting the most for your investment in good quality tea. So we use boiling water for black teas. So I'm using my Compresso to bring my water to the boil. And this is a 12-ounce mug, so I'm going to use a perfect tea measuring scoop and a half of my birthday tea. Black teas come from the exact same plant as green teas, white teas, and oolong teas. They're black because they're 100% oxidized. Green teas are green because they're not oxidized at all. So what is oxidation? My favorite example that I like to let people know is when you take an apple and you cut it in half and you let it lay on a counter, what happens to the apple? It begins to oxidize and turn brown. So the black tea has been very carefully oxidized by the tea master to come up with exactly what we're looking for. So our water has reached the boil, and we simply pour it over the tea. This is a great way to simply make tea by the cup. Has a lid to keep it warm while it steeps. And these infusers come in different sizes and different styles. You can use them in all kinds of cups and mugs and different pots as well. The flavor of black teas are smooth and intense. The oxidation gives the tea a real mellowness. You never get any of the grassy vegetal nature of green teas in black teas because the oxidation removes all of that and creates a tea that has a great depth of flavor and a lot of balance. Black teas have as much caffeine as tea is going to have, which is still a third to a quarter of the caffeine that's in coffee. So 3 minutes has passed, and our birthday tea is ready. The nice thing about the brewing basket is you simply invert the lid, and that becomes a wonderful saucer for our brewing basket. And we have our cup of black tea all ready to enjoy. I hope you'll try some of our great black teas.